Hey, how's it going? It's Jason Dinner. It's a Saturday early evening, and I wanted to make a quick video a little bit about affiliate marketing and the use of sub IDs. So, in a lot of networks, and just about anywhere that you could promote an affiliate product or promote a product as an affiliate, whether it's somebody's product launch or in a network like a lot of affiliate networks like mine, we use Cake or even ClickBank or Infusionsoft. I mean, anywhere, has offers, wherever you're promoting products as an affiliate, they give you the ability to use sub IDs. You can put them at the end of the link, and basically, what a sub ID gives you the ability to do, it lets you track where your source is. So if you're doing media buying, it really helps out. Or if you're doing email marketing and you have 10 different follow-ups, it will tell you that you're making a sale from follow-up 1 or follow-up 2 or whatever. Or if you're doing paid traffic and you're building a list and you're sending to an offer right after you get the email address, it's helpful to know what list, or what traffic source it came from, where it came from, and excuse me, what traffic source it came from. So it's basically so you don't fly blind. So a lot of affiliates in my network, what they're doing is, and some of them do really well, and they're really good marketers. They're really smart. I think they might be a little lazy because they're like, oh, well, I know where it's coming from. But a lot of affiliates, I see this happening in my network. They're making sales for offers and they're crushing it, but they're not using sub IDs. So like, even for me to try and help them out and help them maximize their revenue, in my network with their traffic, I can't even tell them, look, sub ID 765 is crushing it right now. It's much better here than in this offer. So maybe you want to allocate more of your traffic over to this one, just based on what I'm seeing, based on the numbers. Sub IDs, it's so you're not flying completely blind. You know where every conversion is coming from, where the sales are coming from, or even if you're just building a list, you want to know where what traffic source is doing better than others. I mean, it's hard to tell if you're just throwing everything to one place from 30 different places or 5 different places. Even if it's 2 or 3, it doesn't matter. The point is you want to be able to track it really down to the source and the offer, or the source and even if it's like you sent the broadcast on Thursday, and that was, in this case, it was whatever day, December 14th or whatever the day. I think it was. Who cares? So you put like 12/14 as a sub ID, so you know that any conversions that came from that particular mailing came from that mailing. So because sometimes conversions, especially on CPA offers that pay on a per sale basis, the sales don't always come on the first day. It might not come for a week later because maybe the funnel, that's the offer itself, the funnel, like the lead, and then they keep following up with them until they buy, right? So you might not make a sale for an offer, especially during like these big product launches that you see happen. Seems like they happen all the time, but outside of the CPA network world, in the make money online space, or any niche really that uses the product launch formula, so to speak, but gone on a Tuesday, and it might not make a sale for 10 days from that Tuesday, like next Friday. So you might think, oh, it's from the new broadcast because you just keep pummeling that offer with traffic every day. But it's definitely helpful to know where the conversion came from, because it gives you the ability to scale, especially if you're buying traffic, you're doing media buys, or you're buying email drops, or you're doing solo ads, or even if, for example, you're selling traffic, right? And you're selling email clicks, giving them a unique click, and then you're spilling over. If you want to know what that even means, watch one of my other videos about how to optimize your revenue as a solo ad seller or buyer. But anyway, you're doing an email drop, you're selling this guy, let's say you're selling 5,000 unique clicks, and then you're keeping the spillover for yourself, right? And you send it to an offer, you're testing out a new offer, you send it to an old offer. It's helpful to know if that particular traffic is making the sale for the offer, but you won't know if you're not using the sub ID. I guess you could kind of, if you're paying attention and the there's certain things that you do and you only do a handful of things, but you do it in big volume and you do it in a big way and you kind of have an idea. I still think if that's you, it definitely helps to use sub IDs because it could give you you're flying blind without them. I don't really know how else to put it. The ability to track down to the source and even the day, if it comes to that, or the particular ad. Or so you might have one source of traffic, but you have 30 different ads in different segments or whatnot. It's nice to know that is getting a 20% higher conversion than another ad, and maybe that ad is eaten up. Maybe that ad is taken away from the amount of volume you could get from this particular ad that's performing 20% better. So in the long run, money if you don't know that, or if you don't know, either you're costing yourself money by not knowing it, or yourself money but because you're not tracking it. So just keep that in mind when you're doing all this affiliate marketing. Even if you sell your own products and you do a lot of paid traffic, you definitely want to know. They give you the ability to use sub IDs for a reason, so you could really drill down and make the most of your campaigns and get as much money, extract as much conversions out of it as possible. In the CPA world, in the CPA marketing world, in the affiliate network world, EPC basically reigns supreme. So even if you're doing a lot of volume and one offer is performing 10% better, but you don't really know that because you're not tracking it effectively by using sub IDs, it might be better from a source that you constantly getting traffic from. It might be better than another one, or maybe if a certain offer is better for the the spillover click or a second click on the duplicate visitor, it converts better on the second click, and it went then a different offer that would convert better on the first click. You don't know any of this stuff. You wouldn't know unless you were tracking with sub IDs. So I don't want to beat a dead horse, but it really, if you're not doing it, start doing it. Just get used to it. Start small. If you ever need help with any of this type of stuff, hit me up. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Skype. Join my network. If you want to. That's it's the best way to get my attention, to join my network and see if and I can help you find the right offers to promote with your traffic. But I hope that made sense. And I might have missed something in terms of why you want to do it, but even if I did, just do it. Use sub IDs whenever you can. Track down to the source, the ad, the day. If you're doing time-based stuff, track down as far as you can. I usually just track down to the source and the ad, and the placement, or sometimes the day if I'm working it in with email traffic that I'm sending on a specific day. Or usually, like I use tracking software called CPV Labs, and anytime I use I can't when you create a campaign in there and a link, a tracking link, there's a number for the campaign. So let's say the campaign number is 1675. I just make my sub ID 1675, and I already know what all I got to do is look in my CPV Lab account, and I know what 1675 means. I know where it's coming from. So that's another thing. I just go, that's what we do. A lot of times we go by what the name of the campaign is in terms of sub IDs go. So we're not like scrambling looking for all this stuff, because if you've been using CPV Labs long enough, like we have, you'll know that loading that main page where all your campaigns are, you could be sitting there for 20 minutes before it loads, and it's not the best use of your time. So if you could just where to go, it's campaign 1675. You could load that page up and here's where it is, and these are the stats, blah blah blah, and then you look at where you're sending it from there, and then it kind of all works together. So I hope this made any sense. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you think I suck, leave a thumbs down. I just want the engagement, and the more engagement I get, the more I'll show up in relevant videos, and the more views I'll get. And that's the end goal for me. I want to build this channel up, and help as many people as I can. And as a result, it should, I'm hoping that it will help me grow my business, mainly my CPA network. Looking to get as many quality people to work with as possible, so we could all make money together. And that's the end goal. So with that said, if you like the channel and you want more videos like this, feel free to subscribe and hit the little bell thing so you get notifications. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.